students. Today we discuss about the next topic of the fifth unit, earned value. So after completing the process, the overall performance is by using an aggregate performance measure of the completed project. That is the earned value. So what are the process to be completed? So what are the tasks to be progressed through the project? We have to attain the value of the earned value. So there are several conventions are there. We are using 50-50 rule. So half of the portions completed, half of the portion not completed. That rule also we have to take. That time we have to compute the earned value. Otherwise, after completion of the full project, we have to compute the earned value. Or if they are related to risk factor, we have to use the critical input use rule. Or next, last one is proportionality rule. So half of the or quarter or half we have to compute the earned value. These are all the several conventions of the earned value. So how we calculate the earned value? There is several abbreviations are there for the earned value. So related to BAC, budget at completion, EAC, estimated at completion, estimated cost at completion, CU, cost variance, that is CB. Earned value EV, planned value PV, scheduled variance SV, actual time AT, scheduled time ST, actual cost AC. So these are all the several computation methods we have used for the calculation purpose earned value. So cost performance index CPI equal to the earned value divided by the actual cost. So scheduled performance index SPI equal to EV divided by PV. Time performance index TPI equal to ST divided by AT. Cost scheduled index CSI equal to CPI divided by SPI. So then estimated cost to complete ETC equal to BAC minus EV divided by CPI. So BAC means budget at completion, estimated cost at completion, EAC, ETC minus AC. These are all the various formulas we have to use. We have to attain those values now. Use those values to compute the earned value. Change a request and next topic, change a request and scope creep. So there are two concepts are there. So two part of the scope creep article in the winter and the spring issues today for the engineers. So that is the scope creep. A formal project management process includes a formal project plan, tracking system and managing the project scope. So what are the formal project plan? So what is the tracking system for those projects? Then managing the project scope for the project. There is a scenario, the case study scenario for those scope creep. So what is the scenario? First one is the engineer is selected as a project manager. Next, the project team composed of primary engineers. So collection of team members are there. Next, they will create the project objectives. Then work breakdown structure, WBS. They will structuring or they have to draw the WBS, work breakdown structures. Then the task duration estimates. So we have to split the module now. Then so each and every module how much time will take to complete the process. So that is the task duration estimate. Then scheduling the project, in which time we have to complete that is the project scheduling. Then each task how many resources are required for all the tasks, that is the resource requirements. Then risk management plan. So already we saw the separate topic risk management. So what are the risks to be affected by the project? So internal risk and external risk. Then we have to develop after all the completion, then we have to develop the project plan. Then the formal tracking and change the management. These are the scenario for the scope creep development. Thank you. Be safe. Take care.